Second question in joint probability distribution. A fair coin is tossed 3 times. Let x denote 0 or 1 according as a head or tail occurs on the first toss, and y denotes the number of heads which occurs. So this is a question they given here. Two random variables are there. One is x, another one is y. So what is x denotes here? X denotes 0 or 1 according as a head or tail occurs. So if it is head occurs first, we have to consider as 0. If the tail occurs at first, we have to mention that as 1. So that is the random variable x. What is the second random variable? Y denotes the number of heads which occurs. Here they are not given any random distribution table. So you have to construct a table by using the values of these two random variables. So x andre you have to take 0 when head occurs first, and you have to consider 1 tail occurs first. Y means the number of heads which occurs. The question is, find the marginal distribution of x and y. Marginal distribution means f of x I and g of yj. And second question is, determine the joint distributions of x and y. That is, you have to find j, ij values. And the third question is covariation of x and y. Now we have to construct the table by using the given data. So first I have to write the sample space S and the association of random variables x and y. So suppose if 3 coins are tossed, what is the number of possible outcomes? ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ possible outcomes? 3 coins we are tossing here. A fair coin is not 3 coins. 1 coin is tossing 3 times. Andre, so first possible is either you may get 3 heads, 3 times if you tossed a fair coin, and 2 times head, 1 times tail. These are the possible outcomes. 1 time head, another time tail, head, or head, tail, 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 head, head. So similarly, these are all the possibilities when a fair coin is tossed 3 times. Now I am writing the random variable x and y. So what's mentioned here? X denotes 0. If head occurs first, we have to write the value of random variable as 0. If tail occurs first, we have to write the random variable as value is 1. ಇವಾಗ first ಅಲ್ಲಿ, so if 3 heads are there means the random variable, what is the first outcome? Head 0 ಬರಿಬೇಕು. Then if second also, what is the first outcome? Based on the first outcome, we give the values of either 0 or 1. So they given in the problem itself, either you have to 0 or 1 depending on the head or tail which occurs first. If first head occurs, so 0 I have written. Here also 0, because see the first outcome 0. Here also if the head is the first outcome 0. Next here, what is the first outcome? 1. The tail, that is 1. Here also first outcome is 1, because the tail is the first outcome. Here also the tail is the first outcome. So here also tail is the first. So this is a way to write the x values. Now what about the random variable y? Y denotes the number of heads. So how many number of heads occurs if the coin is tossed 3 times? Here the first time 3 heads are there, that's why I have written 3. Here how many times? Y denotes the number of heads 2. Here also the number of heads is 2. Here 1, here 2, here 1, here 1. Here there is no head outcomes, therefore 0. So this is a method to write the capital X and capital Y values. Now I am writing the random variable x. So these are all the outcomes, but while writing the random variable, we are not writing the repeated terms. So how many variables we got here? 0, 0, 0. Even the 4 zeros are there, we have to write only one term. Don't write the repeated values. Here also 4 ones are there. So this is the real values takes the random variable x. Here also y was. So we start with the least number 0. 1 is repeated, write only one time. 2 also repeated, 2 and 3. Now, so what is the probability of x is 0? So x 0, how many times we got? X 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 4 divided by total outcomes. Total outcomes, how many outcomes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is 4 by 8. So understood how I've written? X is 0. 0, 4 times is there. 4 divided by the number of possible outcomes. X is 1. How many case it is x is 1? Again 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 4 divided by 8. Again 1 by 2. Similarly, P of y 0. How many times y is 0? Only one time. That is 1 by 8. How many times y is equals to 1? 1, 2, 3. That is 3 by 8 is the number of possible cases. That is same for every condition. And y is equals to 2. Y is equals to 2 is condition 1, 2, 3. 3 divided by 8. And y is equals to 3. 3 how many times it is there? Only 1. 1 by 8. These we have the following probability distributions. Thus we have following probability distributions of x and y. So I am finding the marginal probabilities. So marginal probabilities andre first I write the marginal probabilities. X takes how many values? 0 and 1. So if x is 0, what is the corresponding P of x is 0 here. P of x is equals to 0. How much you got? That is 1 by 2. So here I have written 1 by 2. Here also for 1 it is 1 by 2. Similarly for the corresponding y values it takes 0. So y takes the values 0, 1, 2, 3. Corresponding for probabilities for 0, 1 by 8, 3 by 8, 3 by 8, 1 by 8. So this is the first question. Find the marginal distribution of x and y. So this is the first question of marginal distribution x and y. What is the second question? Determine the joint distributions of x and y. Now, how to find the joint distributions of x and y is, so P of x is 0, y is 0. So marginal joint probabilities we consider when x is 0, y is 0. Again x is 0, y is 1. So we have to consider like this. So this is a form we consider. When x is 0, y is 0. Now again you have to see this table. So x 0, y 0, x 0, y 0, is there any possibility is there? No. Therefore it is 0. Again this is a joint probability of J11. J12 means x 0 and corresponding y1. x 0 ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು and y value 1. So how many cases are there? X is here, x is 0, y is 1. Only one case. Therefore that is 1 by 8. Again J13 means x 0 corresponding y is 2. x 0 and y 2. x 0 ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು and y 2. How many values are there? 2 values are there. Therefore this is 2 by 8. Next corresponding x is 0 and y is 3. So x 0, so I am considering this table. X 0, y is 3. So how many values are there? Only 1. That is x 0, y 3 is 1 by 8. So this is the first value, that is when x is 0 corresponding y values. Now similarly J21, that is when x is 1, y is 0. x1, y 0, how many cases are there? Again there is only one case. X is 1, so y is 0. That is 1 by 8. And J22 means x is 1, y is 1. That x1, y1, how many cases are there? 2 cases are there. That is 2 by 8. Again J23 andre 1 corresponding 2. here this is the way we have to consider x value 1 and y value 2. So x is 1, y is 2 is again one case is there, that is 1 by 8. Again x is equals to 1 and y is equals to 3. There is no case like that. X is equals to 1, y is equals to 3. Therefore, it is 0. Now, write all these values in a table format, that is x and y. So, x takes the values 0 and 1 and y takes the values 0, 1, 2, 3. So, y takes the value and the corresponding probabilities we find it here. So, you have to verify you got the correct values or J11 or J21 like that. Adding all these value you get 1 by 2. Here also if you add all these values you get 1 by 2. Here also you add the values, so you get this 1 by 8, 3 by 8 add madidre. So correct probability, disjoint probability distribution, the sum should be always equals to 1 ಬರಬೇಕು. The sum of the f of x is, so here we find it the values, right? 1 by 2, 1 by 2, that is 1. Here also whatever you got the values 1 by 8, 3 by 8, the value should be 1. So this is the second problem, joint probability distribution table. So this is a method to find the joint probability distribution. The third question they asked covariation. So before finding the covariation, first to find E of x. E of x andre summation of xi into f of xi. So this is the table you consider. Xi is 0 into ಈ ಟೇಬಲ್ ನೋಡಬೇಕು 0 into 1 by 2 plus 1 into 1 by 2. 0 into 1 by 2, 1 into 1 by 2 is 1 by. Similarly, find E of y. That is, you consider this table. Summation of yi into g of yj. That is 0 into 1 by 8 plus 1 into 1 by 8. 0 into 1 by 8 plus 1 into 1 by 8 plus 2 into 3 by 8. So where these values are there means in this table, by using this table. 2 into 3 by 8, 3 into 1 by 8. So E of y is 3 by 8. Now E of xy find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. E of xy ಅಂದರೆ summation of xi yj into jij. So for the first one, summation of xi yj into jij, that is, so by using this 0 into 0 into 0. So 0 only, that's why we written here for the entire term it is 0. So why written 0 means if you multiply entire 0 into x value 0, y value 0, j11 0. X value 0, y value 0, j12 0. 1 by 8. So 0 if you multiply with every term we get 0 only. So that's why. Now second term 0 in 1 into 0 into 1 by 8 is 0. Again 1 into 1 into 1 by 4. 1 into 1 into 1 by 4 is 1 by 4. Similarly 1 by 2 by 8 plus 0, that is 1 by 2. Again find sigma x square, that is E of x square minus mu x square. E of x square means, so x square into f of xi. 0 square into 1 by 2. 1 square into 1 by 2, like that. That is 0 square into 1 by 2 plus 1 square into 0 square into 1 by 2 ಅಂದರೆ 0 ನೇ. So 1 square into 1 by 2 minus mu x square, just we find it. So this is the value mu x square and E of x both are same, that is 1 by 4. Similarly sigma y square ಅಷ್ಟೇ. E of y square. E of y square means square these values. 0 square into this term 0, 1 square into 3 by 8, 2 square into 3 by 8, 3 square, squaring ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So 3 by, this is the value minus 3 by 4. So sigma x square we find it. From this sigma x is 1 by 2, sigma y is square root, if you sigma y is 3 root 3 by 2. Now covariation of xy is equals to E of xy minus E of x into E of y. So substitute the values 1 by 2 minus 3 by 4, that is minus 1 by 4. So this is the second problem.